Hi, my name is Pam Samaha, and I am the Executive Director and the founder of the Child and Family Institute of Fairfield County. This is not a job, and it's not even a career. This is a passion. This is a passion that I have had for as long as I can remember. And my passion is helping children and their families work through the difficulties they're experiencing and to help them reach their potential. Let's face it, America's children and families are in crisis. They are experiencing problems today that they never have experienced before. When I started working with kids many years ago, the types of problems that they were experiencing were perhaps difficulties with their parents, problems with their boyfriend or girlfriend. They may have begun experimenting with alcohol or drugs, or they may not have been doing well in school. But what I'm seeing today is a whole different ballgame. According to the Surgeon General, 1 out of 4 of America's children has a behavioral or emotional problem. 1 out of 4 of our kids. To me, that's heartbreaking. These kids are living lives that you and I can't even begin to imagine, and they live it day to day.
Well, a couple years ago, our son was diagnosed with being bipolar. It's a very, very tough mental illness to try to get under control, as you know. After seeing numerous therapists, psychiatrists, hospitalization, outpatient therapies, we really haven't found the correct course to take with him to get him on the right track. We have used group therapy. We have used individual therapy. We have used family therapy as a whole. We have also used your summer camp, which all have a big, big impact on my son. Since we've been coming to CFI, the entire family now acts as one unit. We follow the same rules, we do the same thing, and it's consistent, and we keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And with Devin, with his bipolar disease, this is what he needs, is consistency. With you, Pam, we have lots of hope. You have showed us numerous ways to deal with this, to be a family again, and we're going to keep working at it, working at it, and working at it.
At CFI, we provide liaison and advocacy services on behalf of all of our patients. We attend all school meetings, including PPTs and 504 meetings. We work collaboratively with school systems to develop individual behavior plans, individual education plans, classroom modifications and techniques.
I have been a professional working in the greater Danbury community for the last 15 years in a variety of different roles and within a variety of different agencies. I first recall having worked with the Child and Family Institute, I believe it was about 1997, when the clinician working with a youngster came to a permanency planning team being held at the school. And I remember being really taken aback, pleasantly surprised, and sort of intrigued by the fact that the clinician had come to the meeting, which was not necessarily uncommon, but then also made themselves a part of the follow-up plan for assessing what different kinds of action plans or strategies could be most helpful to that person in the classroom, and that a piece of that involved even the clinician coming in and doing observations over a period of a day or two. The personal involvement with the Child and Family Institute began in 2005 when my own son started having real academic and behavioral challenges. As a professional, it's always an unusual spot to find yourself in, that you're the one helping other people with their children and families, and suddenly you're the one who needs the help. I didn't really consider calling anyone else except the Child and Family Institute because I did not want to be shopping around. I knew that this was an environment where people would approach our family as our family, take our strengths, take our needs, and help us move toward getting to the bottom of what we needed to do to help my child. CFI, to us, has offered us a hopefulness that although this journey is going to be a journey probably for the rest of his life and our lives, it's a journey that with care and guidance and support will end up to be a successful journey.
My son David had been having behavioral issues since he was 5 years old, having been kicked out of daycare twice in 1 year. Been through many therapists, psychiatrists, and everyone had said that he was just ADHD. And of course they put him on a course. We went through the gambit of Ritalin and Adderall and many other medications for ADHD. And so we came in for David's psychiatric evaluation, found out that he had been misdiagnosed, and of course started a regimen of different medications and therapy here. CFI has actually been a huge part of our lives. They were there at a time when I didn't think I could go on, and I don't know what I would have done without CFI in my life at that time. There was no light at the tunnel, at the end of the tunnel, and they showed me that there was.
Before we found CFI, I was having anger and frustration problems, and me and my mom were having a really hard time finding a good place that actually helped me. I started having more friends, and the camp helped me, with all the programs and stuff, all the climbing of the rock towers and stuff. It helped me learn good teamwork and stuff for helping others. It does make me feel good.
We are experiencing a crisis with our children right here in Connecticut in our own backyard. We cannot miss the opportunity to help these kids. These kids and their families have worked so hard to begin to make changes in their lives. We can't miss this opportunity to help them so they can continue to make these changes and grow and develop into productive, healthy individuals. If we miss this opportunity, these kids won't be our future. They will be society's misfortune, and we cannot let that happen. The Child and Family Institute of Fairfield County does make a difference in the lives of children and their families. Our comprehensive approach creates change at every level, every aspect of a child's life. Kids that come to the Child and Family Institute, before they came, they felt broken. Now, they can get back to the business of being kids, you know. They're having fun, they're doing well in school, they're making friends, they're involved in activities. They're being kids. Please help. They need you, and I need you, so I can continue my work with children and their families. Thank you very much.